are live. We set the countdown. We got 47 seconds. So if you're seeing your backdrop right now, your logo and the countdown. Seconds.
Hey, y'all. It's Friday night. It's the 22nd, and y'all showed up. Thank you. It's the Valley Road Show at Soundbox 60 Radio, all the way from Tempe, Arizona, and we're going to give it to you real good tonight. All right. So y'all miss me? It's been a heck of a week. Shout out to the inauguration. That was very, very, very good. I don't know if y'all watched it or not. If you didn't, you got to go back and take a look at it. Jennifer Lopez sang. She really sang. I mean, it was nice. I mean, and they were dressed all good. Everybody had long coats on. The women, they were like clean. You know? I mean, I know.
Oh,
It's
man.
just, and that, I mean, and how far can you go after you sing at an inauguration? You've made it. You can't go any further than that. I think that's better than a Grammy, you know?
I mean, Michelle is up there with Jackie O, and the way she dresses and conducts herself as a first lady.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Her outfits are always on point.
Oh.
Everything.
Yeah. Trump wasn't there, but I guess I probably wouldn't show up either. But, you know, I ain't mad at. I ain't mad at you. I'm mad at you, but I ain't mad at you. You know, it is what it is. You know, but you know what? He's a great businessman. Okay. Now, I think it's hard. I mean, he don't know how to run the country. He knows how to run businesses. And I think he brought the economy back as far as that. But as far as running the country and doing what he's supposed to do, you know, it's new to him. He's not getting politics and things like. Shout out to President Trump. I wonder what it feels like to not be able to find a place right away. You know, he went to a couple places and didn't nobody didn't stay there, so he had to hunt for a place. So I wonder, you know, what he felt like.
Well, the thing is that he went to Florida to Mar-a-Lago and everything, but he's not allowed to stay there. They don't want him there, and there's a thing where he's only allowed to be there 3 days out of the year, and he's overextended that. So
yeah, he made that rule.
Found a place in Miami Beach or somewhere around there, or Palm Beach or something like that. And now he has to go find another. So you know, it's kind of like what the hell he wants.
Yeah, but you know, he's got lots of places. I mean, Washington, he can stay at his Trump Tower. I mean, I think he's going to be okay. I don't know how big of a hit he took, but you know, it'll be all right. But I bet you one of his kids, when his son's going to run in the next couple of years, you watch. I bet you they'll run. Anyways, happy birthday to anybody that has a birthday today. Happy anniversary. Happy divorce day. Whatever you celebrate today, I celebrate with you too, okay? Anyways, we're going to get it popping. I just wanted to talk about, we're finishing up this month, and Martin Luther King Jr. birthday month. You don't know that he's coming out? No, okay, the feds, the government is coming out with the movie called the Martin Luther King Jr. The comics or something like that. I forgot what it was. I had it written down. But anyways, they have a biography about him, but it's the bad part. This is what I don't like. Why are they? It's coming out in 2027. 2027, okay? Why are they doing that? And they're going to be exposing him having an affair with different women and whatnot, and then being caught up like in not espionage, but like in how should I put it? Like secret stuff, like not playing both sides, but you know, doing some unlawful things. You know, I don't know if we probably shouldn't even watch. We should boycott that. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to destroy his legacy. You know, I'm thinking, but what other reason would they want to come out with something like that after all this? You know, just let it lie. You know what I'm saying? He paved the way. He did a lot of good. You know, our ancestors was, you know, they're proud. You know what I'm saying? They're proud. And speaking of ancestors, I hope a lot of us blacks are not carrying that load on us anymore, of not getting anywhere and worrying about preparation and not being motivated because of what our ancestors went through. Get motivated, get yours. It's time to get with it and make it happen because it's our time now. It's our time. Okay, We shout out to see who's up here. We got Lonnie and we got Renee. Thank you for joining us. All right. So I can talk a little bit about the vaccines. Uh, if you were to take a trip, did you get vaccinated? I mean, you have to get vaccinated for you to take a trip. But if you know, would you take a trip if you had to? Would you get vaccinated? You know what I'm saying? Some people like want to go, but they don't want to get vaccinated, and I wonder why it's such a big thing. Other than we don't trust the government all the way, you know, and a few people have died. But anyways, we have to get the vaccines from traveling. I think there should be a ban. I really do. I don't think we should be traveling. I think we need to get a grip as it's going to be a mandated order to wear masks in federal buildings and whatnot, which is good. Okay, because we have to mask it. We have to get back to the norm. And sometimes you got to lose to win. So we all have to, you know, suck it up, you know, and to make it better later and quicker, let's do it. You know, it's not bothering and to make this happen. I'm ready for this to end, you know. Matter of fact, I was supposed to take a test. I didn't go this week. I was supposed to get a colonoscopy at the end of the month, but they're going to have to reschedule that because we're supposed to have it 10 days out before that. And I just, because I don't want to get the test. I really don't. I think you swab, you get the COVID, and that's why you have to get vaccinated. You know, it's like a system, etc. This is just me. Okay, this is just me. But anyway, it still has to be done. What else is going on? Hank Aaron passed away. He made the Hall of Fame. He batted, 750 home runs? I think it was. And, yeah, 750 home runs. He beat Babe Ruth's record. He was a civil activist, okay? And he was a major league icon. And I mean, in 1982, he was elected in the Hall of Fame. He's come a long way too. He came a long way, you know. Who's the other one? The 42. There was a movie about him, Jackie Robinson, I think. You know, they've come a long way. My brothers, you know, in sports. We have a family member who got the opportunity to play in the Negro League. I know you'll see me posting every now and then the picture. Yeah, but I think it's very special. And now it's not the Negro League now. It's the National League. They changed it. So we got honored about that. But anyways, y'all, we're about to get it popping. It's the Valerie Rose Show at Soundbox 360 Radio. I'm glad y'all showed up. And one thing I want to talk about is about. I want to say wrong. Okay. Let me ask you this. If somebody in your family member was to pass away, would you have the funds to bury them or get them cremated? Are you funeral ready? It's been over and over and over and over and over talked about being ready, okay? I mean, pre-needs, saving money, you have life insurance, but whatever you do, be prepared. I'm calling out to all the matrix of the family, all the pictures of the family. Somebody needs to take charge and get the family together, okay, and y'all make some type of fund or have a little bank account where you can put a little bit of money, like $10 a month, you know, and that way, if somebody passes away, you're not out there standing with a sign and funeral services needed, you need money. You know. It's sad when you see that. Because I'm like this, you guys. We have all this time on earth, all this time, and we plan to prepare a lot of things, but we forget about what's really important because, see, what we do if we don't prepare ourselves, if we leave havoc for who's left behind, okay? And that also comes with if you don't have a will. If you don't have a will, your family members will be fighting amongst them. Let me tell you, especially if you have a lot of equity, if you have estates, I mean, please do well because it's not like your family members fighting over it in the end. You know what I mean? Seriously, and it's always the one that haven't been around for years that comes back and wants a part of everything. But still, it's important that your families get together and be organized. Because it's heavy. I've seen it pretty bad where I've seen it pretty bad. Now let me tell you, let me ask you this. Why do you think, okay, it's said that Black people are left in the North longer than anybody else. And why do you think that is, my Black people? Why do you think that is? I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't know everything, but like I said, we need to plan, prepare, and save money Because if you don't have no money, you got to find the money and get money. And then you got to get a hold of family members. I mean, if there's no money, then, it's longer and longer and your loved ones just laying there. So I'm just shouting out to everybody about this. It's very important. It's called a pre-need. And you can go to your funeral home and you can shop around, okay? You go to funeral homes and talk over with the funeral director. You can make payments. You start making payments for your plot. You can pay on your coffin if you're going to be, buried, okay? You have to be prepared to die. You don't want to leave it for the ones that's left behind. Because, see, a lot of people say, oh, well, I'm done, I ain't going to worry about it. Well, you need to worry about it because, usually you go through life and everything, and just thinking with life all, and you did your thing and everything, then it's time for you to, to pass away and have your funeral, and then you're in a cardboard box or something, you know what I mean? So all your life you've been, just extravagant and on coins and everything. So I think going out is very important as well. It means like it shows your legacy of your life. And a lot of people forget about that, and you never know. So it's good to plan it now, like some young people as well. Y'all can start out now. By the time you're like in your first 50 years, you'll be paid off, your plot. You know what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of services. There's a lot that's involved. So I want to go over some things. I want to show you and talk with you about what to expect because this COVID is happening and people are dropping and you never know when your loved one is going to be gone. But will you be ready? How much stress are you going to have on you? You're already stressing because you passed away, and now you can worry about how am I going to bury it. So I want to talk with you just for a quick few minutes to let y'all know how important it is and what you can do and what to expect. Okay, just bear with me, y'all. Okay, so first of all, when you make a payment, you have options. Okay, you can pay cash or you can pay by a personal check, okay, or cashier's check. Okay, and now they got the Cash App now that you probably can do that as well. But we want to provide the type of service to meet everybody's needs. So funeral homes will work with you. Okay, they will work with you on your financial status. They will. You just have to be honest and just to do what you can. And they'll just have to. Some people make payments. Some people expect that they pay off before they bury you. I don't know. I don't like that, but I guess a lot of people don't finish paying. So that's not fair either. So and you can't go dig your loved one up and take them back. You know what I'm saying? So they probably take a loss. So that's probably why they had to pay up front. There is a state does come in and help, I think, but they just provide cremation. They won't be buried with cremation. If there's like no loved one, like let's say somebody passed away and they have no family or nothing, then the state will come in and take care of it. But it's always good to have a will. Okay. Oh, I'm making a talking. I hope y'all can hear me. If you can't hear me, say something. Okay. Now, who can order a vital record? These are the death certificates. The death certificates are very important. Okay. And the funeral director can only apply for immediate family members. Immediate family members include the surviving spouse, the mother, father, son, daughter, brother, sister, or grandparent of the deceased. Okay. And if there's no surviving immediate family members, then the state has to come in and they, get everything. Okay. And also give the relationship to the applicant of the deceased, the nephews, the only child that would go over there and wipe down her cabinets, her knickknacks. You know what I'm saying? She always had a receipt for me in the end, but I did it out of my heart though. And so that meant to me. So when she passed, so my sister, she wanted to do, both my sisters did. My brother wanted to do things, but nobody wanted. They didn't care. I'm like, I want this. I want that. Give me the glass. I kept the glass she drank out of. Okay. I had to fill it up with ice. Her glass had to be filled up with ice. I was like, everything seemed like watered down to me that it would taste, but she liked it. It has to be full. And my grandpa, he liked it with no ice. So he had no ice at the grandma's life, but I loved them. And whatever they had, they worked hard for their things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get it and not sell it. But there's always that one that might sell some for $20 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you just hope you don't have that. But you always have to think that they worked hard for their things. So it's good to have what do you call it? Inheritance. If it's not money, at least something that that you can know that you can have that was important to them. That you had that way, you have some part of it. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. So yeah, so it's important to really get everything organized. Because I'm telling you, it's something. I've seen it. Okay. Then my mom, she's got everything written out. Everything is Like it's supposed to be because there was the last time when my grandmother passed. So we got that straight. Okay, so you can after 30 days, copies can be detained by writing or going to the Department of your health, wherever state you're in. Okay, so all right, so at that this part's gonna be this is the about Social Security. Okay, so your funeral director is helping the Social Security office by giving you this information about Social Security benefits. If the deceased was receiving benefits, you need to contact us to report the death. If you think you may be eligible for survivor's benefits, you should contact us to apply. You know what? That's where a lot of people make a mistake. They don't report to the Social Security. If they're getting checks, they'll keep getting, but then eventually you'll find out you have to pay all that back. So it's worth being honest. Don't try to keep the checks because you get them to pay it back, and they will find out.
They'll find you
They'll
eventually.
find you. They will. And the survivor's benefits now, they help with the financial burden, but it's not much. I think they give like $255 or something like that for the surviving spouse. But if the spouse is dead, then it's the next child in line. You also get the flag, okay? And anyone who has verified and paid Social Security to fight for taxes, okay? And the benefits for their family will be amount of whatever they made when they worked, okay? And the survivor's benefit depends on the worker's age at the time of death, okay? So that works. That takes part of. I didn't know that as little as 1.5 years for a young worker. No one needs more than 10 years. So that's strange. Gotta make sure you work. Okay, so who can get survivor's benefits? Okay, so here's a list of family members who can usually get the benefits. I need my flashlight. Flashlight. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
You have a flashlight on there?
I have a flashlight. Okay. So I'm all right now. So widows and widowers age 60 or older. Okay. This is a list of members who usually can get benefits. Okay. The widows and widowers at any age, if caring for the deceased children that are under the age of 16 or they're disabled. So you can, if you have a disabled child, you can collect the insurance. The child always gets the survivor's the benefits, the Social Security from the father always. I think like $700 something. That's pretty good. Okay, so divorced wives and husbands age 16 and older. Okay, if married to deceased 10 years or more. So if you've been married 10 years or more, you're in. Okay, you get benefits. Okay, and in widows and widowers, divorced wives and divorced husbands age 50 or older, if they are disabled. So if you're disabled and your loved one passed away and you're 50 and older, you can get benefits. So that's good. At least you're protected. The children up to 18 gets Social Security, and if they attend elementary school or high school at the time, you have to be in school, and if after 21, you have to be in college. Okay. All right, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have a special one-time payment of $255. Okay, that's the survivor's benefit payment, which is a month. They should go by that. That's a shame. That's nothing. But anyways, this is some of the things that you might want to know ahead of time and prepare. And if you have any questions or if you don't know about the benefits, then you can call your health department and they can explain more to you about it. It's terrible. It's terrible, to have to go through all that. But just think if you owe.
I don't look forward.
If you owe money and you get, it's left on the kids and
Yeah,
stuff,
that's what they say, that your debt, you pass it on to your children. That's what they
I
say.
know. And if they have any like income tax or anything coming, they take that and charge you off everything. But I wonder what's going on with life insurance now. The corona going. I mean, they must be like paid on. Gang. Matter of fact, I need to find out. I wonder how that works though. If I see there's a clock, I wonder. If I pass away the corona, I wonder if my kids will still get.
I've never even thought about that.
I'm
pretty sure, like.
Because they'll be that. Oh, well, no, it's the corona. It's not because they paid all that time. Believe me, my son Demetri will make sure that they get paid. I've been paying ever since 2015. Okay, look, I will let the electric or something go. As long as I know I got 30 days, so they'll get a 30-day grace period. But I have to know that I have insurance. I have to know because I want them. I don't want no burden. I don't want my burden. I don't want them having to bury mom. You know, that rose. No, I already got the casket picked out and everything. But I already got how I want my funeral. Damn. If you see Imitation of Life, y'all, and Mahalia Jackson was escorted to her church in a carriage and the white horses and all that, and Troubles of the World is playing. No, girls, you never see Imitation of Life? Your land's never seen Imitation of Life. Well, guess what? You're gonna want Imitation of Life.
Oh,
You're gonna love it. Yes. Oh my gosh, it is an old classic. That's the type of movie you can see all the time, over and over and over again. Okay, let me just brush up here. So there's a whole lot of clauses here. Not a whole lot of clauses, but it's just pretty much basically the money you get to burial, the money you'll get to bury your loved one, the estate that your loved one has that has to be worked out, and make sure that you get the death certificate because in order to get things closed or get anything, period, from your loved one, you have to have that. Okay, you guys? But anyways, if you have any more questions, I don't want to not bore you. This is important, but I just wanted to bring out the important parts. And to my Black people, we need to get together. Somebody in the family needs to take charge and get everybody together and open a bank account so that way, if somebody passes away, you guys are already straight. And we want to say my Black people because it is true. We're lacking. I don't know, we're lacking. I'm being straight up. Okay, I'm being straight up. I don't know why, but that's why our loved ones are left in cooler longer. Because we don't know how we're doing. I mean, so let's do better. We can do better. And if you didn't know about that, if you want to know more, just inbox me, or you can go to your local funeral home of your choice, or just go around and just check. Speaking of funeral home, I wondered if I wonder if Aaron's going to have his funeral.
I'm sure they're gonna put it out there, and it'll be well broadcasted. I'm sure they will broadcast it for the. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm sure like millions of fans, millions and millions of fans.
This would be cool though. Hey Dewey, hey Mark Jones, thank y'all for watching, y'all. Okay, thank you so much. I'm trying to keep track and say hi to everybody. Anthony, thank you. Or Brianna, thank you. Renee, Bobby, thank you. Lonnie, thank you, guys. I hope y'all can hear me very well. I really do. You can hear? Yay, so much I can hear. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Well, before we continue, I want to give tribute to Hank Aaron because he was a legend. So I got my little bat here, and we're gonna toast. Okay, it's a little cheap, little light vodka. Just a little something, just a little bit. A little bit of alcohol is good for you because it kills the germs. And the poison. Okay, just a little shot. Oop, I gave you a little. Yes, I like to collect different gadgets. I'm going to post a video that I did with this group, and I got a lot of gadgets. Don't be offended. Christian, don't watch it because I told you I poured a little bit, but you have to take it off.
Now pour some this side.
Okay, Hank Aaron, this is to you. You went out a legend. Whew. Okay, all right. Now we've got that out the way. All right, y'all. So I didn't really have too much more after that, but let me talk about some hip hop. Kodak Black. He's in jail now, and now I think he's still on Lord. Does everybody find Lord when you go to jail? If you got like 4 to 6 years, I guess you have no choice but to go up because you're different. That's your balance. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he was asking for prayers. He wants people to pray for him and praying as well. He's ignorant for murder. Why is this hip hop? I don't know why they get like that. A lot of them, when you rap about your money and your fame and your gun and this and that, you end up in jail. Either somebody robbed you or you talking too much, saying you get busted, you know what I mean? And speaking of talking too much, when you get on pianos like this, don't say too much. You've got a lot of the hip hop artists that have been busted. You've got pianos that are set up by the feds for people to come on and they start to question you. and asking questions and trying to get stuff out of you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they're doing that now. There's a strict way they're doing things. But you know what? It's sure is quiet though. You know, no murders from cops killing our black men. You know, I mean, I don't want to say that now and then tomorrow we might hear something, but I think it's quieting down. I think Trump, by him being out of office, it kind of like put a like a soothing.
It's either that or it's the calm before the storm. Because I find it really hard to believe that they acted the goddamn fool in the Capitol, and now they're so quiet. So I'm like,
You know what I'm
in the
saying?
back of my head, I'm like, what's the calm before the storm? Like, what's happening?
Right.
You guys planning what's going to really go
They in
down?
jail. Most of them in jail. You know what? Can't they something?
Yeah, but not all of them are
I
in
know,
jail.
but you know, you think things happen for a reason, and maybe Trump was in the offices to be used to get the nab these white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? But them being gone and locked up, because I know they're going to get prosecuted. They have to because they did that. I mean, they went to Capitol. That's a federal offense. I mean, bad. Okay, so with them being out the way, maybe that might squash a lot of the racism. Maybe a lot of that's going away because of what they did. They see it didn't amount to nothing. They're arrested for listening, following Trump. I mean, did they really actually think they're going to do it and get away with it? I think I'm a part of them. I mean, this is
Out of all the years that slavery and racism has been alive and things have been going on, it's never stopped them. They can still be racist. So it doesn't matter if Trump's out the office or not. They're still going to have the Confederate flag. They're still going to do whatever. Because I think that there's something behind this. I don't trust. I don't trust.
if they just want to, I know, I don't want to say, well, they just want to keep it white, but they want to keep a certain order, a certain way. That's why they were so upset when Biden put the people of color in the Senate. They were like, oh my God. They were actually scared. They're like, nobody, but like, all hell's going to break loose. You know what I'm saying? Give it a chance. And I'm not saying because they're in color, they're going to get in there and do a great job. But have a diverse. That's so much. I'm so sick of every time you see the lineup of something in the government, it's all white. All white, not Hispanic, not Indian, or nothing. I mean, it's time for change. I'm sorry. It's time for change. Maybe it's because they're positioning themselves to be in that position. I don't know. I'm sure there's some black people that's in that position that got overlooked. Okay, I'm looking at my phone here and that too. But what I'm saying is, I like it. I think that I think it's gonna be okay. I really do. I have a good feeling that in this time the supremacists attack now. They're back in the keep where they was. When Trump came, he let the dogs out. The Proud Boys out. He let it all out. They were what? I mean, they were like, we got this. We run everything. That's why they went to the Capitol like that. Went up in and then you know how they were taking pictures. What were they looking for? They were taking pictures of papers and stuff. What were they trying to find? But anyways, that's what makes me think that this is bigger than Trump. He did give the order, but I don't think he meant for them to go in there and do what they did like that. They had that plan. So they found pipe bombs and everything out there. So this was planned, but they were on Twitter. I got on Twitter, but I was quitting my behind. I said, maybe we got Twitter because I'm going to try to get arrested for something. Oh, they're going to come find me, catch me somewhere, and throw me under the bushes. So I was going to these white boys one time bad. And I don't know why, but they get in my car, I was driving, I see these white on the truck, and looking at them. I want they follow me, they're going to try and get me, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about that, but I got in trouble, so that was it. I can't tweet. Plus, it's bad because I get that angry spirit, and I really express my opinion. And I don't mean to be wrong, but it just comes out that way. And the words that come out of my mouth, and then I type it, it's just bad. So I found myself not getting involved. I got up with Twitter. I still have it, but I don't be on it like I was. But anyways, shout out to all my Twitter fans that jumped on it and started following me from Twitter. Who is this G? No, it was pretty bad. But anyways, I think I think life's gonna be good. I really do. We just have to stay out of all the mix with all the clubs and all the stuff where the germs at. I don't know. We don't know if this is really true, but I know people are dying over the COVID. Okay, I know people are getting sick over COVID. How it picks and chooses who passes away, I don't know. But just stay healthy. We have Anthony Oliver. He's a holistic nutritionist coach, and I hope y'all been watching the show. He's very good. He's very knowledgeable. You can eat certain foods that keep you healthy and alive. I'm telling you, you can really do that. I mean, he named them turmeric. I'm supposed to put on my page avocados. You like spices? You can cook with spices. I mean, there's this plant on this earth that we can eat, cook and eat that will kill us. We just have to tap in. We don't tap in that part. We'll quick run and get a pill to the body. You know, get a smoothie. Well, smoothies are good. Smoothies are good.
Yeah.
But a smoothie ain't smoothie without the yogurt and the banana. I found that out. I made a smoothie that day and it was rough, but it was good. I mean, it was healthy because it didn't have like no backbone to it. It wasn't. It was smooth. It was runny. It was a runny. It wasn't a smoothie. It was a runny. But I had kale. I had lemon, and I had pineapple, and I think I had some apples. And it had no berries like that. And it was really good. It was different, had different taste, but it wasn't as sweet. I like a sweet smoothie.
Yeah.
A natural sweet smoothie. I don't put no sweet and low, no sugar in it. The fruits and vegetables, the fruits have their natural sweetness in there, and it gives you lots of energy and everything. So, gotta check out my show. Check out Anthony. He also his mom's in the hypnosis. How to heal yourself with hypnosis. That's really interesting. Very interesting. So, anyways, y'all. So how's everybody been doing? I'm glad you are watching. I wanted to take this time out. Usually I have a little something more popular, but I want to take this time out and address the funeral service because I just felt in my spirit that it was important to bring up. So be ready. Get yourself in order. Because you never know when you leave the house when you're going to come back. You know what I do sometimes when I leave, and I don't know why. I always look around like, have a good life, the house is nice, and it's nice and neat, so that you have some days to come pack up, it's in order, and because I might not come back, I would do it every now and then. You got to appreciate life. You never know. You just never know. You never know. Yeah. So, anyways, we're going to start some music in a few minutes. If you have to call in, things hooked up, if you want to call in. I'm going to be talking about some things. I just want to I'll tell you what I do. You have my Instagram. Instagram me at Valley _Rose, ROSE _ of 18. Okay? Because now this is a scenario relationship. Okay. I get email, but Instagram. There's a female who's in a situation. She's married, okay, for 15 years. She works. Her husband's at work right now. He's on unemployment. So he's chilling, and she doesn't have a problem with that. But the problem that she has is that she comes home, she's got to cook, she's got to clean, and she feels like she's not being loved, and she's about ready for a divorce. So, do you think that she should, now this 15 years she's been with him, okay? And she's kind of like, the intimacy is gone and whatnot, it's not possible. So, she's debating on whether she wants to leave or not. So, I just want to get y'all's opinion. At this point right now, you have your loved one there and he's not doing nothing, and you have to work and come home and do the cooking and cleaning. How do you feel about that? Would you stand for it? Would you come out with a plan? You know what I'm saying? Maybe get a calendar or some type of schedule where you can make a plan for it. But sometimes some guys don't know. You have to give them something to go by, like a list or criteria. Otherwise, they won't do it. They think, oh, well, But sometimes you gotta do that. But anyways, I'm just shouting out to those that are working, come home. The ones that aren't working in their home, make sure that the house is nice and neat when your loved one gets home because it's very stressful. This is a good time to bond with your family and do some man things around. I'll talk to men that's home while your woman starts out working. Start fixing up things around the house that needs to be fixed up. So when she comes home, she's like, she feels good about stuff. Like, this is a terrible time for everybody. Okay, and you can't get yourself caught up to where you just get slothful. And slothful is not really slothful. So that was happened to me. I was very slothful. But I've been going here and there. Because I gotta go back to work. I don't have to, but I want to. I want to go back to work. I don't like sitting at home. It's just too much time to do nothing. And although I've been getting into technology, but still I want to get out and work. But the corona is killing us. So, I don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to stay home right now and stay alive or get out there and chance it, because what I'll be doing is I'll be exposing myself to a lot of people. And that's something to think about. There's first line workers. These workers on everybody, they got to come home and then bring that, family and all that. Anyways, so I'm just, I don't know. It's crazy. I hope they do something though. I hope they really stop. I hope by the middle of this year it's gone. They say it's still going to go until 2022. I don't think it will. I hope it doesn't. hope it doesn't. But anyway, I was going to play a part of Martin Luther King, but you guys heard all the speeches. You probably heard tons of speeches, and I don't want to keep bringing up that slavery thing. I want us to move on. I really do. I want us to move on, especially when they come out here with that tape about Martin Luther King. I don't even think they should do it. I think if they come out there, they should be sued. They should have the family permission to do that. So just putting it out there. Okay, so what else in the news today, y'all? Anything interesting? Okay, so let me do my shout outs again. Romper, who was this? Tell me who. So yeah, I know y'all. So we got Dewey again, and we got, who else we got? Mark Jones and Rihanna and Renee and Anthony, all of us still watching, and Lonnie Shaw. Okay, does anybody want to come on? Oh, let me try to bring. Let me add my thing here. You want to come on? Saint Omaka Eco? I still can't pronounce the name. So I'll bring you on and see. Let me add you. Can't bring him on. Why? Okay. Well, Anthony, Anthony, I know you didn't want to come on. I'm sorry, I hit your name. I can't bring him on. So I can't bring nobody on. I don't know why I can't bring nobody on. So I got this new iPhone 12, you guys. I like it. It's different, but I don't know. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. It's not like my Android. I miss my Androids. I really do miss my Androids. Okay, so what else we want to talk about before we start some music? I think we're about ready for some music. What do you think? I'm ready for some music. You know what? I didn't see President Obama through the whole thing about the Capitol building. I didn't see them all. And I didn't see Hillary. You see Hillary? Hillary looked at the inauguration either.
Mm-hmm. She's right next to her.
Was she? I didn't see her.
Yeah.
Okay. And I want to talk about this guy here one day. He's out of he's the Crown Prince. Yeah, this is with the Crown Prince, and President Trump had some dealings with him. When President Trump went to go visit the Prince, they worshiped him like he was the second coming. So I wonder how he's feeling, with Trump being not president now. I hear the Russians aren't welcoming Biden like they should, but it's the way it is. Okay, so if you want to respond to the question, I said, what do you guys feel? Should she leave her husband, or should she stay? If she ain't doing, he's not really good to work on the house, so Anyways, I'm gonna wait for your answer. You can Instagram me at Valley_Rose_of18. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first part of the show. I just want to get that out of the way about the criminal services. I just think that was very important because I don't want to see nobody stand on the corner that I know of. And then you have the churches too. They can help, and to save money as well. You can get if you go to a church, you can have your church services with your church help you out, with expenses and whatnot, and work the service. That way, it's cheaper. You don't have to pay for the funeral home coming to do it. So y'all can do that. Get your families. Y'all run it. Go to church and run your service. There's ways of saving money. If you have a printer at home, or anybody that prints, go to them, have you print your cards, your obituary. Instead of taking it to an expensive place. There's certain things you can do. So you can go to the dollar store and get your prayer book. It's okay for you to find a dollar store, but it's okay. So just find ways to make it cheaper and easier for you, and so that way the time you're not really hectic, because it's a terrible time, and sometimes we're not ready. A lot of us are not ready, but it'll make it easier with those little tips. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to continue. So y'all, let me see what I'm talking about now. I'm tired. I did this so I want to be talking real fast. I didn't sleep today. That way I can talk slower because I've been watching my video. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I get so tired. You don't know I get a surge of energy and all of that. Surge of energy is crazy, but I'm working on it. I'm working on being calmer, so that's a new thing. And we got some songs coming up, no particular order, okay? Nobody put a request in. If you want to hear songs on Friday, put your requests in by Wednesday, okay? And I'll check the email and I'll put the songs in that way you can hear them, okay? And I want to read something. It's good to feel empowerment. I've been reading a lot of books lately that's empowering, and what I want to do is learn more about politics. You know, let me ask you, Kristen, is it important? Do you think it's important for us to pay attention to it? Well, I'm going to ask. I think it's important. I know we don't get involved all the way, but it is important to know what's going on. You know, and you can be a part of the solution by voting. You know, and getting it. I know talk to somebody go, oh, I ain't worried about it. I'm not voting. You know, I vote for Jesus, but I'm not into it. But you need to be. You know, just for the sake of knowing what to do and what we need to do as a people. Because a lot of us have that same mentality. We don't care. That's why we don't get nowhere and don't do nothing. Don't take no seats because we're not. You know, it's not us. It ain't for us. I don't think so. Yep. Okay. Let me see what else I got here. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna play a trivia. And the first person that types in the answer, the number one answer, is the winner. So, okay. All right. So it is the top 8. Okay, so name the best way to get rich. Name the best way to get rich. Okay, y'all. Name the best way to get rich. So, first person that taps in and answers that. I'm just trying to stall until we get the music going here. So y'all can answer that here, okay? And also name an occasion when relatives visit. Okay, so name an occasion when relatives visit, all right? And name the best way to get rich. I'm naming one. The best way to get rich. Okay, I know it's work hard. But you still can't get rich that way. I don't know, it's pretty big. Even stocks. Because you don't win in stocks either. You go up, go down, I mean, that's a risk taker too. But anyway, so first person that answered that, let me see. Anybody answering it? Let me see. Nope. Okay. All right, y'all. So somebody want to tap in and talk? Or bring you on camera, anybody? Want to come on camera? No? So Dewey, how's your products going? I want to get you on the show. Hey Dwayne, how you doing? Okay, Dwayne, good. I got some to talk about. Where are we going? Fishing. I want to go fishing. I need to go fishing. I need to start my bucket list. I have a bucket list, and one of it is fishing. Well, I have a couple of them. One's fishing. One's shooting a gun. I never shot a gun. Never ever shot a gun. Then I have to do something crazy like either skydive or get on a roller coaster. But I'm not going to skydive, so it's a roller coaster. I have to do something that I fear doing. They say if you work on your fears, you can accomplish a lot of things that are like obstacles anyway because you become like fearless and conquer everything. So, what's your fear? Some people's fear is spiders or snakes or something like that, or being claustrophobic. You know, I don't care too much about spiders and snakes. I don't like a spider. I'll put a snake when I'm with a spider because a spider is creepy crawling. You know. Yeah, so anyways, y'all. So we're gonna play some music. Anyway, Dwayne, what's going on with you in Sarah Vista? Give us a scoop of Sarah Vista while we get this music together. And I want to say hello to everybody that's tuned in. We got some rain the other day. It's good. We needed it very much. We need the rain. We need the rain very much. Nigeria's over there going through some stuff. People are trying to experiment with vaccinations of different types. I want to think if there's different types of vaccines for different types of DNA that they're trying to figure out. That's why some of them aren't getting allergic reactions to certain types of DNA. I don't know, there's supposed to be a shortage. I don't know why there's a shortage. I don't know why there's a shortage of vaccinations. They've got two different types. So, I mean, and sometimes they're like held up in a room in a refrigerator somewhere. I don't know why they're not distributing to people. Has anybody tried the home test yet? Yeah, let us know. Let us know. Okay. All right, y'all. So did anybody answer? Anybody answer any questions? I'm just trying to stall.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
so
ready. Okay, y'all. So now it's the second part. Now, I don't know if you know, but I know you know. You can go to the app. Okay, you download the app out of your app store. Okay, in the search, you type in Soundbox 360 Radio. When the radio pop up, and you just hit get, and you got it. Okay, and then we'll go from there and we'll talk. And if you want to, call when you can, which some of you guys nobody probably will. Nobody calls in. Maybe we'll see. Maybe somebody will tonight. But if you don't, that's okay. Just stay tuned, enjoy some music, and we're just gonna take it from here and just have a good time. Okay? Put your requests in next week, y'all. Okay? Just requested. I'm gonna have a guest next week, and we're gonna start on Black History Month. There'll be a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. I want to talk to a lot of Black civilians. I want to take a reach to senators and the governors and the mayors here. You know what I'm saying? Beginning, because I want to know exactly where are we going from here. Where Arizona, where are you taking us from here? You know, because we worry about Harrison, but and Biden, but we forget about our own community. You know, the senators and the mayors and all that. We gotta make sure that they stick their word. Because we vote them in, so we gotta make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and close. I love y'all, and I hope you stay with me on the second part of the Valley Road Show at Soundbox 360 Radio. And we're gonna get it poppin'. All right.